Hey, Jared. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Judith. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Alice. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. It's so good to see everybody. I hope you all are doing well. We have some gelato joints and growing some honeydew gummies. Ooh, yum! That sounds fucking delicious. What milligram are they? Turns out you don't have a broken rib. Yay! I'm glad no broken rib. Maybe bruised. Oh, sweetie, that's still painful as fuck. I hope you heal soon. I'm so sorry that you're dealing with that, but I'm glad at least it's not broken. That's good news. Extra big hugs to you. Hey, Lawless! Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. It's currently snowing and the gummies are 10 milligrams. Oh, wow. How many gummies come in the package? Sour throat. Yeah, I feel you, Jer. I'm just sorry that you're going through that. Uh, um, that's painful. Hey, next bro. Extra big hugs to ya. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. There's 10 in a pocket. Yeah, I feel you, Jer. Well, I'm glad you're here. And I hope right now you're pain free. I hope those gummies do the trick for you. What's everybody toking on? And how's your weekend going? I need to reload a bowl. Go. Okay, hold on. Yep, here it is. Good, smoking a joint. Bought a machine to make gummies. Oh, that's badass. That's cool. I'm glad you're pain free, Jared. That's good. It's always, oh, right on. Well, thank you, Jared. I'm always happy to see you. Let me load up a fresh bowl. Hey, Nelson. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. So next, bro, how many gummies can you make at a time? And what milligram strength do you make them? Uh, um, how do you break that down? Thank you, Jared. You're awesome. Just smoking some shattering weed. Right on. Just a smoke break. Oh, hey, your timing is perfect because I'm doing a little smoke break too. Ugh. You ate a 500 milligram gummy? Oh, dude, I know you're feeling good. That's fucking awesome. You don't know, barely starting. Right on. Well, next, bro, I'll be curious to see how that works out for you. Is it like a Mr. Magic Butter Machine or um? That's cool though. I know the reason I started making my own edibles is because I got tired of spending fucking $20 on a candy bar, eating the whole thing and not feeling a damn. I wasn't able to get edibles strong enough. So that's what originated, well, part of what originated me starting to make my own edibles. Because you can adjust the strength to whatever you want, you know? Yeah, it's a Viver. Oh, okay. It was cheap. Well, I hope it works well for you. You 500 mil. I know, right? That's a good amount. That's a real good amount. 10 or 20 kicks your butt. Oh, dude. That's a blessing. For real. I wish my tolerance was that low. Tastes like Skittle gummies at a lot of. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome, Nelson. I love that for you. Cheers. That's our mission. Feel the positive flow. No hate. Oh, giggity. We usually have a gummy to start the day and a joint to finish the day. 10 milligrams apiece. That's legit. You love the THC pens. They're reliable and yeah, that's legit. You have a backup grape soda dab pen. Yeah, I feel you. I want to get some THCA distillate powder. Uh, um, my son, I guess it was about 3 years ago, uh, um, got me 2 grams of THC distillate powder that I was mixing in with my dab. Oh my God, that shit was bomb. And it made the dab stretch. Uh, um, if you've never tried it, it's potent. It's good shit though. Mm, mm. Cheers, y'all. Oh, you didn't know it? Yeah, dude. It's called THCA powder. Distillate powder. It's good shit. Hey, Hazard. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. You just got home. Well, awesome. Uh, 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 um, I hope you had an amazing day. It's always so good to see you. Just got the joint lit. Right on. Cheers, y'all. Oh, giggity. Oh, holy shitballs. Uh, uh. Hey, Ray Jones. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. You love it when what happens? When you get a good talk. uh, Hazard, my day was good. Thank you. Uh, uh, um, Another day above ground is a good day. Cow flock. Oh yeah, I get that a lot. What is it? You got a cough to get off anyway, right? Uh, um, Right. I'm creeping your channel real quick. I just pollinated it for you. Uh, um, and let me throw you a wrench. There you go. Welcome. Uh, 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 um, hey, Nanya. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Right, that's all. That's okay, honey. I don't mind that you're not a creator. I still want to show love and support. So that's what I do. Uh, 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 um, eh, Thank you for being here. You're chilling. Right on then, yeah. I'm glad that you're doing good and you're chilling. It's always good to see you. Uh, 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 um, what you talking on? Mm. Cheers, y'all. Mm. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Cheers. Oh, giggity. Mm. Right? Nanya, Alaska gets really cold. Oh, you and Steve are like at polar opposite ends of the weather spectrum there. You already got 6 or so inches of snow. Damn. It was 77 today for you, Nanya. That's one thing I gotta say. I do miss the weather back home. Excuse me. Uh, uh, um, I grew up in New Mexico, and your weather is very similar to what we used to have. Uh, um, all right, Alice. Thank you so much for being here. Extra big hugs to you. Take care, be blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Uh, uh, um, uh, Thank you so much for being here. Sweet dreams to you. Oh, it's been raining all day, and I'll tell you the weirdest fucking thing. So, this morning, I don't even know what fucking time it was. Uh, Fire alarm went off, and I don't know what the fuck. There was no fire, but there was an issue on the third floor. I don't know what the fuck. But, anyhow, Troy and Bagel swung by to come say hi to me. Uh, um, and so I go to go get the elevator to go downstairs. The hallways are hot. I mean, it's warm as fuck in the hallway. Get to the lobby where the elevators are, and it's fucking freezing. I thought somebody had the door open out to the balcony or something, but no. I get in the elevator, and the air conditioning is blowing full blast in both elevators. It's like absolutely fucking Arctic inside the elevator. Uh, uh, um, but yeah, I still don't know. I guess it's I, I can't even spec. I don't know what the fuck the issue is that's going on the third floor. But for whatever reason, they've got the heat on full blast in the hallways and the air conditioner on full blast in the fucking elevator. And it's cold and rainy outside, to boot. So, yeah. I don't know, but that struck me as funny. Mm. I can't even think of what would cause that kind of an issue. You know, if it's going to be warm this winter. Uh, uh, um, Next, bro, where are you at? Uh, uh, um, and I hope so too, but I don't know. Right now, it is 43 degrees here, and yeah, we've got rain, um, and it's going to be raining all night, all day tomorrow. Looks like Monday too. You're in New Mexico. Oh wow! Dude, that's my home state. Uh, 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 um, that 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 is fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. Yeah, I grew up in New Mexico, Albuquerque, to be exact. That is cool. Cheers. Mm. I love that I've got people that are so close to where I live here in chat. That's always awesome. I have not been back to New Mexico oh, fuck, it's been 20. Oh, I got here in 99. So it's been 24, 25 years. You thought you bought cashews and got ginger shoes. Oh, dude. Yeah. If you're, holy shit balls. Yeah. When you're expecting cashews and you get ginger, that's a hell of a shock. Yeah, that's a big change in flavor profile. It's time for a cigar break. You kind of want to play piano. You should. If you want to play, you should play. Cheers, y'all. Hey, Ricky. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I really love how diverse the different places everybody comes from to hang out. I think that's fucking awesome. It's always interesting how different, the weather and shit is, from the different areas. Ricky, how's your day been? I hope you've had an amazing day. Oh. Oh, giggity. I can't complain. Well, that's good. Exactly, Jared. Exactly. I love that. Uh, um, and I always like when when somebody new comes in and they're from a different country, you know, uh, um, that that hasn't been here before, you know. Uh, um, it feels good thinking of us all being in one giant fucking stoner circle, you know, literally all across the world, and just sitting and having fun and laughing and medicating, you know. Hey, Max. Extra big hugs to you. Hey, Mrs. Max. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Marshawn. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. What edibles do I make? Uh, um, I medicate cakes, cookies, cheesecake. Uh, um, um, I've made a medicated giant 4-layer peanut butter cup with Nutella and peanut butter and hazelnut chocolate. Uh, uh, um, I make trail mix. Did I mention trail mix? Uh, um, yeah. I made chocolate covered, medicated chocolate covered bacon before. That turned out really good. Uh, um, I can medicate uh, um, a few things. You, you would have laughed. I live streamed me making the giant medicated peanut butter cup, and every layer is medicated. Uh, uh, um, and this thing, it was like in a giant like lasagna tin that was this big and about that that thick. Uh, um, there was the medicated uh, hazelnut chocolate, then the layer of peanut butter, medicated peanut butter, and then another layer of medicated Nutella, and then the top layer of medicated hazelnut chocolate. Uh, um, it was good. It was really, really good. I gave quite a bit of it away because I that's what you do. You know, it was for my birthday, so I figured I wanted to share. So I shared with quite a few people. Uh, um, it was awesome. But yeah, one piece was yeah. That was a fun um, a fun project. Mm. But if I remember correctly, I got pretty fucking stoned while making it because, of course, I was sampling everything along the way while constructing it. So, as you do, you know. Marshawn, how's your day going? I'm sorry if I'm babbling. I'm high as fuck and happily so. My back was killing me earlier, and now I I can't even feel it. So I'm a happy camper. Oh, mm, oh, mm, oh. You're going to be getting a puppy. All right on. Her name is Asta. You've been rearranging your place for the puppy. Oh, that is fucking awesome, Jer. I'm so happy for you. That's fucking awesome. That is going to be so good for you and her both. I know you're going to give her a good, loving home. That's exciting. So how soon do you get her? You're most welcome, Jared. I know you will. I know you will. That I'm so happy for you. Uh, uh, um, I'm so fucking happy for you. You get her within the next couple of weeks. That is awesome, Chair. Yeah, that's a good question. What kind of puppy is she? Australian Shepherd Lab mix. Oh, that's a good mix. That'll be a good mix. Well, I can't wait to see your puppy. Uh, um, you're gonna have to let us know when you get her and send us photos. Oh, of course you will. And Jared, you know what? I I know you're gonna be so fucking happy when you get her. You're gonna have a lot of fun with her. You're gonna do videos and lives. Oh fuck yeah! I love that. That'll be awesome. Cheers. Yeah, I know you are, Q. And I'm looking forward to seeing the adventures you guys go on. That is awesome. I'm sure you can hear it out. Hash. Hi. And the barking. Well, you, it's, the main thing is you staying safe. You know that's the main thing I care about is you staying safe. Walking, but walking how? Uh, uh, I mean, I'd say 99.9% of my streams go on for one reason or another. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I, I, well, yeah, yeah. And the main thing is, do you have fun? You know, are you safe while having fun? Uh, uh, um, that's oh, you're so funny. Oh, see, that's good, Jared. So long as you stay alert of your surroundings and don't take any unnecessary. Uh, um, you're silly. Unnecessary risks that endanger you in some way, and you're having fun and you're not hurting anybody. You know. But yeah, you know what to do. You're a smart man. Sometimes it takes, but I'm listening to find what I got. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, well, our brains in general are tricky beasts, you know? The main thing is to remember, be good to yourself, be good to others, uh, uh, um, and know that you are very much loved, you're very much valued, and be careful about how you talk to yourself. You know that that I know how hard it can be. You know, sometimes we tend to be our own worst enemy. A lot of times, actually, don't beat yourself up. You know, uh, uh, um, doing what you can to keep your mental uh, spirits up and your morale up. That's important. We need playtime just like kids do. You know, so just make sure that you're good to yourself and you take a break from shit every so often just to unwind. We all need that. It's gonna be okay. I'm so happy to hear about the puppy. That's gonna be phenomenal. Here, music is a healer. I believe that. I agree with you. Um, it's amazing some how moving some music really is. You know, uh, um, there's a lot of music that absolutely moves me to tears, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just that it's that fucking amazing. Hash, hash, hey, thank you. You don't need to yell that loud. Mm. Cheers. Exactly, kid. And I think that dog will be a good way of helping to keep you grounded and in the present. You know, uh, um, I'm super excited for you. Oh, how's everybody feeling? I hope everybody's feeling good. I know that it says there's only two of you here, but uh, uh, um, thank you for being here. Mm. Oh, mm. Yeah, I hear you. Uh, um, Jerry, I know you've had a struggle, and I know it's been hard. Uh, 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 um, I can't even imagine what it's like for you on a daily basis. But you know what? I admire your resilience and your tenacity and your strength. You know, you're a fighter, and that's a good thing. Because you gotta be. Uh, uh, um, you're a lot stronger than you may realize, honey. You you are absolutely an inspiration. You know, it, it it takes a lot to go through what you're going through, and I realize you didn't get a choice in this matter. But I'm proud of you. I really am. I'm proud of you. You've come a long way. Cheers. I hope you're proud of yourself because you should be. It's definitely been a journey of time out of the picture. Yeah, yeah, but Jerry, you're doing good. You really are. You're doing so good. Get it from. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Uh, uh, um, how's your day going? How's the family? I hope y'all are doing well. Okay, you're key. I'm sound. Uh, uh, Jer, uh, uh, um, you should be proud. And I think you're right. Music is a big component for you. Game Pro, what you talking on? Oh man. Yeah, I think I just loaded a fresh one. Yeah, I put some in there. Okay. You was just explaining to Troy that Bologna is just. Oh my god. Fuck the duck. You're not wrong. Oh my god. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Good dad game, bro. Oh, dude. We have one more joint left. That, that, that was fucking priceless. You're smoking sunset sherbet. Right on. Oh, dude. I'm totally stealing that from you. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh. Hey bro, I love you. Holy shitballs. Cheers, y'all. Hey Tina. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Uh, uh, um, hey, Captain Kush. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm multitasking right now. Uh, uh, um, um, Nina, Kush, how's your day been? It's good to see you. What you smoking on? You missed it. For in case you missed it, you're having an amazing night. Taking it right on. Uh, uh, um, Game Pro stated this little gem. Which, when you think about it, he's not wrong. Oh my God. Uh, uh, um, I'm high as fuck. I, um, I'm having a really good night. I hope you are too. Cheers, y'all. Oh, giggity. Cheers, Game Pro. Game Pro, check your Instagram. Dina, do not worry. Sweetheart, I am not the grammar police. And I spell shit phonetically, and I cannot spell for shit. I can't hear for shit. So long as I can figure out what the fuck you're trying to say, that counts. That's all that matters. Not one, obviously not just me, but everybody else, if they can figure out what you're trying to say. Excuse me. It's not a big deal. I don't. The weed or the joke. Both. Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I
Yeah,
forgot.
he can keep his head on straight.
Yeah, his name's Steve, right?
His name. He has many names,
Uh,
but He is currently going by Dr. Cowboy.
Oh, okay.
It's a very original name. I know.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So he's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now at that angle, he looks like one of the characters in Mystery 3000. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
that show?
sure. Yeah, I that show was that's like one of the main shows I grew up on.
Yeah.
And that show is hugely inspirational to everything that I do with like Little Turping.
Yeah.
All that's inspired by Mystery Science Theater.
Are you surprised I actually know Mystery Science 3000?
You know, a couple years ago I would have been surprised, but I've come to learn that a lot of people, more people know about it than I thought that
Yeah.
would know about it, I guess.
Just
Cheers,
like
Cheers, Blue.
days off. Right on.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Hey, Blue.
Who's that on panel? Dan Pro? Me?
Extra big hugs to you. Yeah, that's Game Pro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I believe, well, one of the streaming services I have access to. Oh, there you go. Are you in incognito?
No, not really. I was just being weird
That's okay.
for fun.
Huh? That show is especially fun to watch when you're really, really stoned. Oh, I know what I was starting to say. One of the two streaming services I've got access to has that in their lineup.
Hell yeah.
I think Tubi has it actually in their lineup.
You might be able to find a lot of it on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on that or not. But yeah, love it. Love Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Sure, Joe. You know what else I love? Red Dwarf.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yep. And Ab Fab.
Oh, absolutely fabulous.
Yep.
Wheels on fire. Rolling down the road. Dude, I fucking love that show so fucking much.
Yep.
Ab Fab rules. Yeah. I mostly grew up on Kids in the Hall, Ab Fab, and Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Another good one.
I was watching them in the 90s as a kid when I definitely should not have. Well, Mystery Science Theater 3000, that's almost all ages. But everything else was like, I probably should not have been watching it, and it warped my brain.
You say what? 50 times a day? Yeah, I do the same thing, Tina. Well, not so much when nobody else is here.
Mm-hmm.
Not like when the phone rings, or if I'm talking to somebody, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Although a lot of times, like when I watch a video or a movie, I have to have closed captioning on it.
Oh yeah.
Because my speakers are not loud enough. A and B, it pisses me off if I can't figure out what they're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
I realize how much of what I think I hear, and what they actually say doesn't match up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Um. God. I was just. I'm sorry. I'm stuck in ab fab mode. I'm thinking about that show now.
Yeah, I can tell.
Um. I think my favorite character in that show is Bubble.
Yeah,
She's
you gotta love
she's hilarious. She's so fucking funny. She's just like this. I don't think is she Scottish or she's from somewhere else. She's not English.
no, maybe New Zealand. I don't know.
Mm,
Let me look it up.
yeah, but Bubble's hilarious. I mean, Patsy and Edwina are great too. I mean, they carry the whole show.
Yeah,
But besides them, I think if I were to pick my favorite character, it'd probably be Bubble.
Okay. She's from the United Kingdom.
But the actress or the character?
The actress.
Hmm.
She's from the United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
We have a friend, Tammy Z from New Zealand. Yeah.
What country was Bubble supposed to be from in Absolutely Fabulous? Oh, she had a okay. So she had a Lancashire accent, which I guess is very thick. So it is an English accent. The character is supposed to be English, I think.
Well, it's like the further you go south,
right? Yeah.
The thicker the accent gets.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's some American accents that I can't understand at all.
Oh yeah.
They might as well be speaking a totally different language.
Like people from the Bayou, I need an interpreter.
Yeah.
I need a middleman to like I'm trying really hard, but like
yeah,
I'm getting maybe one word every sentence.
Yeah. And it's no offense to them. It's just
it's just I don't know how to process it.
Yeah.
It's a problem with me, not you.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. But I imagine the same is probably true in every country. You know, there's certain accents or dialects that, you know, get a little bit more intense than others.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. This one, Ian, he's in England, and Lou, she's also English.
Mm-hmm.
And the few times I've had them both up on panel, she's had to translate him for me.
No, that's funny.
And they speak the same, like they live in the same country.
Oh yeah.
But for whatever reason, I can understand her a lot easier than I can him.
Mm-hmm.
I love Ian to pieces. He's funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's do it.
There's a lot of languages I don't understand, but I love hearing. You know?
Oh yeah.
It just sounds like music to me.
Hmm. Yeah, right. Like I listen to a lot of different things, and some people are like, "Why do you listen to it if you can't understand it?" Or "How do you like? Do you understand this?" Like, and I'm like, "No," but like I treat the vocals like it's just another instrument.
Right?
Like I'm just picking up the vibe that they're putting out there.
Exactly. Hey, time.
And I feel like sometimes you get a more human kind of experience that way, you
I
know.
I see time. Yeah, definitely.
You know, obviously the lyrics are there because they're meaningful to the song.
Right,
But sometimes, have you ever heard lyrics to a song and you're like, man, this kind of cheapens this? Like if the lyrics were about anything else, or if there were no lyrics, this would be awesome.
right.
Because like some parts of like this thing will be so cheesy, you'll be like, I don't know, what I'm saying. I'm baked.
Hey, time. How are you doing?
Cheers time.
How's your day going? Thank you for being here.
Hmm.
Did I give you a hug yet?
Hug time.
I think I did, but you got another one anyway. Oh, I hope you're doing well, time. Time says hi, came from.
Hey time. I think I said hi to you when you rolled through. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Yeah,
Long time no see.
you know,
Not really. I just saw him.
I've got the fixings to make medicated cheesecake.
Ooh, nice. It's a good idea.
Um, but I don't want to. I don't want to eat the whole fucking thing by myself. Uh, um, I'm gonna text. All right,
Do it.
hold on.
I wish you could freeze dry it and then send it to me.
Right.
That'd be sick. I want to get into freeze drying food, especially candy,
Right.
dude. Freeze dried candy is the shit.
I just asked him what sounds better to him. Uh, um, medicated chocolate cheesecake or medicated peach cobbler.
Ooh, I would go for the medicated peach cobbler. I love cobbler. Cobbler are my favorite. I'd take a cobbler over anything.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Oh, nice. What game you guys playing? Playing some Fortnite?
Oh, yeah. You went to take his dogs out.
Yeah. Ooh, Black Ops 6. Sick. That's awesome, man. I'm hearing a lot of mixed stuff about that game, but for the most part, people are having fun. So that's the important thing.
You know, I remember one time I was in a video call with Night, and she was playing one of those zombie kill games,
Oh yeah.
and she's sitting there laughing her ass off,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm having an anxiety attack, going, "Oh, watch out! Oh."
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Gave me such fucking anxiety watching her play that game. And she was having a blast, and I'm like, how does that not give you anxiety?
The camo is headshots.
Your camo is headshots. Oh, wow. Damn. You know what comes to mind right now? I think it was a Twilight Zone episode where the kids were playing what they thought was a video game, but turned out what they were doing in their video game was going on in real life. They just didn't know it. So the government reducing them to do a war with them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that in a newer episode? Is that in the newer season?
I don't remember. It was like I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. You're awake for your sloppy Joe nap?
Nice.
Well, Marshawn, do you have an Instagram? Or do I have your email? Let me see if I got your email. Where the fuck is my email? There it is. No, I don't have your email. Do you have Marshawn's email?
I don't know. Hang on. Let me take a look. Might have him on Instagram. I don't know.
Oh, do you? Oh, I didn't even think. Do I have him on Instagram?
I might not.
Marshawn, do you want to come up for a bit and do a few talks? Oh.
I might not.
Oh, hold on.
Oh wait, hang on. Look at that.
I looked that up and it didn't show me anything. And I copied and pasted.
I'm on it, Tana. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you. We'll get it figured out.
Music there for you, bud.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Time. Did you get the video clips? Oh,
Oh, sorry, I was blowing my nose. I'm sorry, I meant to mute myself.
that scared the shit out of me.
You're welcome, I guess.
Oh, fucking Doc. Oh. Oh, holy shit balls. I don't know why it scared me so bad, but oh man. You good. Oh, giggity. There he is.
Jam knows what he's doing.
Welcome.
How's my audio?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Yep.
My voice is rough.
It's okay, sounds fine.
I've been doing this stuff.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm feeling better, man. I feed the cold.
Yeah.
I made a whole thing of sloppy joes to myself.
Do you have any honey and lemon juice? Or
I do actually. I bought lemon just the other day. I bought a whole hand of ginger.
Nice.
Like a whole hand, and I broke all the layers apart in a bag, and I made it sort of like a greenhousey kind of sitting on a counter, so it'll grow.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ginger, and took a whole clove of garlic.
Get yourself a teaspoon of honey, squeeze some lemon onto it, and that'll help soothe your throat too.
Yeah, I'm trying everything all at once.
Yeah, may as well.
And then the Buckleys.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Good old-fashioned Buckley's.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, it's darn good, man. Darn good. Your sister's making focaccia again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, she's making scones now.
Oh, she's making scones? Very cool. Excellent.
Making food.
Her scones have been pretty good. Pretty damn good.
Well, tonight she's got Microsoft Word up the one side with the recipe and pictures and stuff going on.
Oh, nice.
Really, really well done. I said, like, I like that format. Try a PowerPoint one of these times so that it's like click, flip, click, flip. You know, like PowerPoint through a recipe. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
And then like you can do a slide with pictures.
If it was easier for me to set up in the kitchen and show when I make baked goods and whatnot, I would do that a lot more often. But fucking Doc, I don't have the counter space. I have to jerry rig shit to be able to show what's on the stove.
Yeah, you need an island or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I find kitchens kind of inefficient. They used to have a cutting board that came out over the top drawer, and they took that out of kitchens, and they should put those little slide outs in like 2 other spots in a kitchen.
Yeah.
Now, another thing too that I find is missing from a kitchen is a main drive, like an engine that you can clip in, whether it be your food processor or other devices. You know, they used to be a part of a standard 50s kitchen.
Yeah.
And it's just something that we took away because it was a nuisance on the counter or whatever. But Food
I
processor.
I literally have zero counter fucking space.
And it's an apartment.
Yeah.
I'm in a camper.
Oh, dude.
As you can see, I'm in a 30-foot Fleetwood. And my counter space, no, non-existent. I use the top of the dog's cage.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need shelves when you can duct tape everything to the walls.
Yeah, exactly.
Here you go. Just red green that shit.
Right. When I live streamed, when I made the medicated giant peanut butter cup, I literally had my phone duct taped.
There you go.
Vent overlooking the stove. That's how I put it. Hey, 40.
I'd end up at a dollar store buying like phone clamps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. Get like the radio one that plugs into the lighter plug so that it's powered up. I'd find a lighter plug, something. I don't know. I'd set it up. Got a few extra cameras, but I don't use them.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing? 840 just came in the house.
Yeah, buddy.
I hope you're doing well, 840. You're having an amazing evening.
Hell yeah.
It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's everybody toking on? If you're toking along with
Sunset.
I don't know yet. Check this out what I did. I can never decide what to toke on, so I made a folder.
Oh, there you
go. I really dig the organization there. That's A plus.
Yeah. I think I'll go with the peanut butter parfait.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that's the thing. I keep so much different kinds. It was like, well, frig, I can't just keep putting them back in the Ganja West bag all rolled up. I can't read the labels.
Right.
I mean, they're all really well labeled from the reserve, right?
Oh, there you go.
Job of it, man. Like for a reserve, they sure put the official stickers on it and everything, man.
Yeah.
Well,
that store. Unfortunate story to relate to the store, but they have contests and so people win a lot of things. There was a young lad, Jodin Leger, who got murdered 2 years ago, shot in his home. And the cops were like, digging around in his house. Why would this have happened? They found like $2,000 and whatever, and they found but they never found no pills or any. The only thing they found was the pound of weed that he won from the fucking reserve store. You tell me why somebody was trying to get in his house.
Damn.
Of all things, man.
That's
all things. Like, this town is full of meth heads. Too much fentanyl overdose going on and everything else, like any other bad city. And of all things, a small crime like that and an 18-year-old boy lost his life.
It's messed up, man. I'm sorry.
He lived with a 42-year-old woman. She was his girlfriend. She woke up in the middle of the night to him screaming he was shot. All she had heard was a pop, and he woke up.
Fuck.
And that's what they were after, was his weed?
They think that's what they think it is. Yeah, because that's the only thing that he had that anybody could have wanted.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. I hope you're happy.
Hey, Dave.
It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. What you talking on?
I just have to point something out.
What?
That the existence of Big Mo and Big Dave suggests the existence of a Little Mo and a Little Dave.
Yeah.
You are correct. You are correct.
Throw that out there.
That's hilarious.
That's
Actually, I see Big Dave's name in Mo.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's Big Mo.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to DK right before he went to deer camp, and I told him when he came back, we should totally name his stream. This one time at deer camp,
No, yeah, that's great.
Once one time at deer camp.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go get my crossbow hunting license at some point,
Nice.
and that'll be what I'm going for is deer.
That sounds fun.
I've got a buddy up north, and he hunts for bobcats.
Wow. Okay.
You get so much a pelt from the ministry because they're a plight.
What does he use?
He uses a gun,
Yeah.
but I don't know exactly what. But yeah, like I mean, he says, man, it's a good time because you're getting paid like $100 a freaking pelt
oh, dude,
cleaning up.
as a
Oh,
cat
man.
lover, that breaks my heart. I'll be honest.
Right.
Yeah, well, the problem is that there's too many bobcats, and so they have to do something, or it's just going to kill the population of everything else.
I'm just speaking strictly from like from a person who appreciates like different time periods and stuff. That's just very like Wild West.
Yeah, pioneers.
Yeah.
It's the frontier up here, man.
Yeah, man.
But that's the thing is like by conservation effort, they put out a bounty, and so a couple people sign up, go get their tags, and you have so many tags, and you say, yeah, I can drop at least 5 on my land that I've already counted. So you put in your pledge. That's what you do. You go serve conservation effort. I think it's total fucking badass.
I'm honestly I'm pro hunting as long as it's ethical.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You
That's
know?
the thing. They follow the conservation efforts.
Yeah.
Like fishing down here is different too because a lot of the inlets are tidal, so you don't have to have a license to fish high and low tides. But if you're doing commercial, of course you do.
I'm going to share a little story with you.
Okay.
When I was 9 years old, my mother's husband at the time put me in hunter safety classes. And I didn't realize at the time the thought behind that was to take me hunting.
I almost feel like most people should take those classes just so that they know how to handle something like that.
No,
you know?
I agree, but hold on.
Yeah. I'm listening.
So anyhow, I did the course and got my certificate. And the whole family, we went camping. And he took me with him when he went to go hunt the deer. And it wasn't until we saw the deer, and in my mind, I'm thinking Bambi.
Right.
And he goes up to shoot it, and I stood up and I yell, "Run, Bambi, run!"
Oh, man.
I
It
remember
pissed me
going in
off.
the basement. I remember going in the basement. I was probably 8 years old, somewhere around that age. And my dad had skinned a bunch of rabbits.
Oh, dude,
They were hanging
that
to bleed.
that-
And like not quite traumatizing, but I went up them stairs awful fast. Dad, what's going on down there? All them dead animals,
Father, I went to the basement and I had visions.
Oh my God. At least 7 of them strung up. I'm like, whoa. I mean, I knew he went hunting. He had a 22 and stuff, but
extra big head.
I never thought it would be right there in the basement like that.
Yeah, man.
What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good.
My,
Thank you for being
my
here.
one uncle Roger, he's like the bearded uncle who was a trucker my whole life and whatnot,
Right.
and he hunted and stuff. Well, he's such a good hunter, and he knows all the mushrooms in the area he's in, and most areas he can go to. The RCMP hire him to teach the new lads who are coming into that area, what's around and, how to survive. And yeah, he brings the dudes out for like a weekend kind of thing,
That's cool.
trapping and whatever. Yeah, to teach them the lay of the land and how to get along with it. Like, you got to be some fucking hunter if the RCMP wants to know, you know, what you know.
Yeah, right.
You're a fucking full-on local.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not-
those are local mushrooms.
Mhm.
Yummy. I only know a few that I know.
Must know what he's doing, because otherwise that's a dangerous game.
Yeah. You're smashed.
Yeah, I only eat what I know and trust because I know and trust them. Something that I don't know, I'm not going to know until somebody says, hey, you can eat these, and eats them in front of me and doesn't die.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, you and I are very similar in that way.
Mika, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. And I want to say, I understand. I mean, my great grandmother grew up on a farm.
Right.
And she told me stories about when my grandmother was growing up, watching my great grandmother pick up the chickens and bring their head, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And my grandmother tried to do the same thing, and all she did was make the chicken dizzy as fuck.
Yeah. It's like, whoa.
I understand, you know, where food comes from and the need for, you know, that's how you get your meat. I don't have a problem with it.
No, I bless the farmers.
I don't have the stomach to do it.
No.
Understandable.
You know,
I took part in a chicken cull with my brother one time, and I killed my own bird, prepped it for myself, and then I cooked it later that night myself. So I've taken part in it myself, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to have to do that for a living. I thank them every time I eat a meal. It's barely, you know, grace to say to the father like most people would want to say in that sense. I say it for the farmers because, man, they do a damn good job for us.
well, yeah, I it's a hard job, but it's also a job we all need.
My poor brother's son took part in that chicken call with us, and the whole time he was woozy. He was like,
Oh yeah,
"Oh well, you know, I think I'm gonna go up, you know, back to the house." Like, yeah, you go ahead, buddy. It is much to handle. We took care of 20 chickens that day, you know. But meat king birds, they're from chick to plate in about 56 days. At 49 days, they're too heavy for their legs. They're like on their guts, you know,
No,
breaking their ankles. Yeah, you got to deal with them because they'll just suffer their lungs. Yeah, they get too big. But kings, it's all in the breast.
yeah. Let's change the subject. I'm feeling
Beautiful
bad.
animals.
Yeah.
You know what I like though? Turkey, because turkeys and swans, because like you can keep them and you keep them and just take their eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, swan eggs, goose eggs, stuff like that. It's really good eggs.
Swans can be very mean.
Yeah, that's a bird where you got to know how to grab the neck and hang on.
Yeah, because
They'll swing at you like a giraffe.
yeah, they really do, and they don't forget.
No, birds are something else. We say bird brains, but
No, they're smart.
they're smart.
They're a lot smarter than people realize.
Have you guys ever seen like footage of people like running like cassowary farms or like emu farms and stuff?
Yeah.
Really friggin'.
There's a lady I follow on Facebook or not Facebook, YouTube. That her name on YouTube is Useless Farm, and she raises all kinds of different animals, but in particular has one emu named Carrie. And this every time she turns her back, Karen's trying to attack her.
Gary.
Oh yeah.
Gary.
And
Gary, she says, don't do it.
Damn it, Carrie.
she's I don't know if you've seen the meme of the one of the emus running up to attack her, and she turns on, she flips it off.
Yeah, yeah.
On your track,
Hmm.
that's her.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot watching her live streams and videos.
Mhm.
I went by a farm one time, and it was a deer farm, and they had emus mixed in with the deers.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
And I was like, what the heck is that? Wow. Like, what a weird farm to
They
see.
look really weird. Are they
They're
sick?
It's like the weirdest thing I ever saw. And like you'd expect them to jump a fence. No, they seemed really happy.
Mhm.
Like
she
were
live streams. She live streams whenever Karen lays eggs,
Oh, that's cool.
and it's really interesting. I watched one live stream. I was lucky enough to catch it. The wait for Karen to, lay an egg, and it was amazing how much calmer she was when she was in labor,
Right.
and how much more accepting she was of being allowing her to be gentle and nice to her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But once the egg was laid and she was able to grab it and run,
Mhm.
because that's what you have to do.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
gotta spill the egg.
Yeah, harvest the egg as soon as it happens. Otherwise, she'd have too many fucking ostriches to take care of. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting. And she talked about occasionally they'll make ostrich omelets, and one ostrich egg feeds the entire family.
Yeah, anywhere from 16 to 23 servings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like holy shit.
Well, I've been looking into it. I want to make a big omelet.
One of the funny things to me is when you look at a large bird, like a really big bird,
Yeah.
it's really easy to imagine like what dinosaurs may have actually looked like.
Right.
No, dinosaurs weren't cool rock and roll metal lizards. They're fucking nightmare birds.
Feathered.
Yeah.
They were feathered. They finally found feathered. And they know which animal it belonged to. It was the velociraptors. And so the whole concept of Jurassic Park is out the window now. And like, yeah.
But my headcanon for that, I've thought about that though. My headcanon for that is that they got the dinosaurs and they made them and they're like, oh, that's not very exciting. Can we make it like bigger and look more like scary? Because I mean, they were already starting to do that with some of the dinosaurs earlier on in Jurassic Park, and then as the movies went on, they're like, let's make them bigger and scarier and bigger and scarier.
I saw a comparison the other day of the skeletal of it was the mandible and skull of a creature.
Yeah.
So an artist had depicted what that bone structure would have had, flesh would have looked like.
Yeah.
And it was some nightmare fucking fuel creature, right?
Yeah.
It was a darn hippopotamus skull.
Mm-hmm.
The cute round faced hippo with its big fucking jowly, like, man, it's got tusks hiding under that jubba, So yeah, it looks like skull,
yeah, scary,
It's really scary, like a mastodon type thing. No, not at all. A fucking hippopotamus. But yeah, the nightmare fueled friggin' vision of it that somebody had drawn to give it flesh was just horrible. Like alien fucking creature.
Hippo still can kill a person.
Oh yeah, hippo.
Scary shit. They look cute. They look like giant pudgy puppies.
No, they're stay out of my water creatures. This is my pond.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to piss off a hippo.
No, they'll chase your Jeep, knock you over in the swamp.
Kill more people than crocodiles do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Average.
It's funny, like when you see the videos of hippos in the zoos and the caretakers They both sitting there with their mouths wide open, let them do a dental exam,
Yeah.
totally trusting them,
Hmm.
and
Yep.
you know,
Did you
yeah.
see the video of the chiropractor that goes to see the giraffe?
Oh yeah, that,
No.
Yeah,
That
he
sounds
like he grabs him and he does him a favor there, or he does him a move, and you can tell the
man.
giraffe is like, "Oh, dude, you caught that kink, man.
Finished.
yeah.
Bugging me a while, bro." He
Mhm.
leans right against him, like, "Thank you, man. Oh,
Mhm.
thank you."
Who came up with the idea to think, you know what? Uh, um, I want to be a chiropractor for a fucking giraffe. And how did
Well,
they think that would work without killing the animal? You know?
it was done on a lot of other animals first.
Yeah,
And it has its benefits. Like I slipped my C5, and I've seen a chiropractor a few times since. And when I do see a chiro, they do a better job than I can do. I mean, you'll see me in channels sometimes going like this, and I'm trying not to do it in front of people, but I've got that kink that won't let go, and so sooner or later it just click, and I'm like, oh man, fuck yeah.
believe me, I remember there was a time back in high school where I went to the chiropractor 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And I did that for like a year
Mhm.
just to get
Now
money.
they say we don't need chiropractors. It's like holistic healing. It's not part of our healthcare system.
Mhm.
I believe in them.
It works.
Mhm.
I've tried acupuncture too, but acupuncture was too overwhelming for me. I couldn't do
I
it.
had a teacher who got acupuncture done on her ear for no smoking, and it worked. But I don't know how it worked because I've seen other people who did it and it didn't work.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've tried acupuncture and it worked okay, but I probably should have let someone else do it.
I'm thinking.
But I have look at my piercing, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
I had an anxiety attack while they were doing it.
Oh yeah.
Like they couldn't get the needles out quick
That's a
enough.
great time to have one
Oh, dude.
when you're full of needles.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
No
What
bueno.
is a cupping. You know, they
Mhm.
put hot cups on your back, but then you like look like an octopus attacked you.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I've
suck
seen
the cups.
that. I've seen that. It's wild.
It seems like a neat concept to me, and
Yeah.
like, I'm into that weird, Oriental healing, Buddhist style healing.
A buddy of mine got that done
Chakras.
a while ago, and he had like all these like lumps on his back. So I called him Bubble Boy for a week.
Yes, sir.
As you do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. I got to admit, some of the nicknames y'all give each other to give each other shit, it's like y'all get creative with some of that shit.
Mhm.
Bubble boy.
I mean that one. I mean that one wrote itself. I didn't have to get super creative on that one.
No,
I
but that,
appreciate the sentiment. You know?
yeah, I realize for you that's a love language. I get
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I had friends I was like that with.
Yeah. Teasing each other is a form of camaraderie. Yeah, it's a love language.
Absolutely.
I find it funny when people can't groove with that and they think that you're actually insulting them. I'm like, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's a term of endearment. Like I'm
Mhm.
razzing you, I'm joshing you.
Mhm.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are all
usually
terms of
I'm like, oh no. Where I come from, that's it's
Yeah.
different. It's different. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you're in a different mindset. I'm.
That's how we used to have cut down fights,
Mhm.
just for fun.
Mhm.
I couldn't
And
understand
we
countries
all
like
knew
Germany where they don't get small talk.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so ribbing people is a part of it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like we're gonna always bug Tana for being slightly short. Hobbit,
Oh, yeah.
no big deal.
Mhm.
Me, I'm probably
Mhm.
gonna get bugged for always having weird hair.
That's okay.
Gampro,
We love
well,
you.
he's zany in his own way. He's got a
There's-
skeleton.
yeah,
on
there's-
the screen.
We could we could list every reason why,
Yeah,
you could make
yeah,
fun of me, but we don't want to take up the rest of Tana's time. I mean,
yeah.
we could take a really long time on that list.
I could self-deprecate for hours.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, I can and have.
Mhm.
I think that it's one of the best forms of humor, as long as you're not hurting your own feelings.
Right.
Your spirit's listening.
Well, here's the thing. I think it's healthy to be able to laugh at yourself. You
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I think sometimes you can't take yourself too fucking seriously. Sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, I've just personally found that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. That's why if I can find a reason to laugh at a situation, I'm gonna.
And you should.
I find people that think too much of themselves usually end up being politicians or
Mm.
that.
I'm not that delusional, and I don't hate myself that much.
No.
Uh,
No.
I've
So
always,
DJ went to a deer camp. He's back though.
no. He just left Friday.
Gotcha.
He's supposed to be gone for 3 days. We'll see.
I hope he's got enough weed and cookies to last him.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I know last time he went, he ended up leaving early because it was too damn cold.
Yep.
Yeah, it
This here ain't bad. This is nice temperatures, man.
he may end up staying longer if the conditions are right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a beautiful weekend for most people. I mean, a little rainy, a little wet, but the temperatures are up because it's raining.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Times
Every day.
Restrictions on the first day.
It started raining, so I go to measure the RV. I'm standing there in pissing rain because it wouldn't stop raining, and I had to get it measured. So I'm on top of this stupid RV. It's like 0. Like, you got to climb down this stupid metal ladder, freezing your hands. I told Rita, I said, it's going to snow. Sure enough, we ended up with this much snow, all slushy crust.
Yeah.
Stayed for about 3 days. And then 2 days of rain. Everything's beautiful and lush again. It's great. It's just great.
I love the way it smells after a good rain, especially
Although for me, it depends on the time of year. Because sometimes after a good rain, it can smell really nice and refreshing. Other times after a good rain, everything just smells like mildew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or dog time.
Mm-hmm.
Springtime, dog time. People should have cleaned up their yards.
Mm-hmm. Worms and shit.
Yep.
I gotta grab some drink.
And I know because I have 4 huskies. Well, 3 huskies now. But I had the 5 dogs, and you got to keep that area clean because when spring hits, you don't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So between the 5 huskies, which one started the talk show? Because I know that huskies never shut up. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that in they're very chatty.
If Honey starts, then he starts the crew.
Yeah.
Usually Willow starts the crew, and Willow's a pit bull Malinois, so he's a pity looking guy. Baxter, one of the huskies, is now with the daughter, so he's gone. But yeah, they've really trained with me to be very quiet.
Oh wow, okay.
I don't put up with too much of it because we're indoors. If we're outdoors, it doesn't bother me much. I'll pop my head out and say, "Oh, quiet down" or whatever, or "Hey, what's going on, guys?" But yeah, I communicate with them well enough that they're happy. They don't really need to howl and carry on. If I play harmonica, though,
oh, that was nuts.
So all bets are off.
Yeah.
And so I do it on purpose. Like I'll get right in their face with it and dance like a fool and let them have that, so that it's a real fun time. And they gotta howl and bark like dogs. You gotta have that.
Yeah.
He'll run out of cookies the first day.
I agree.
You think?
He might.
I would.
It's too bad that like you guys are in the States and we can't mail stuff back and forth that we want to mail, because man, some of the edibles, some of the things that we can find on the res down here and stuff, like wow, it's so much fun.
Well, Game Pros had edibles I've made before.
I have, and they're very strong. They're it's like weapons grade.
Yeah, plutonium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Game Pro told you to eat the entire fucking bag.
Well, listen here, Tana. I was hungry and forgot that I was eating edibles. So I just kept eating them and kept eating them and kept eating them. And
Something funny that I learned along the way, because I was like, I want to try and make edibles, and it's like make a tea. And when you want to make a weed tea, everybody's like, oh, I'm just going to boil some weed. Well, no, you got to decarb it first.
Yeah.
Decarb it. Use your flower vape or whatever. Collect it for a while. Whatever you like to do. But decarb some. And then, your sister's hilarious. She's got like a sheet up. Anyways, then when you make it, it doesn't stick to the water. You need some coconut oil. Coconut oil to bind it to. People are like, I don't know why I didn't get high off my weed tea, because you had no oil for it to bind into to get into your system. You drank it and you peed it out. There was no oil, there was no fat for it to stick in your system.
Right.
Be absorbed. So I learned that, and I made it freaking tea with some coconut oil or coconut milk in it, and man, did it ever bind.
Yeah.
Did it ever get fried.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. So like I'm going to try and get better at making weed tea all the time, and just like try and find it so that you don't taste the coconut, and because man.
To me, the main, as long as it tastes good.
Yep. That's the thing.
My edibles, you can.
But it's like you make a ginger tea for a cough or a cold, and you want it to be a weed tea at the same time to be more sedate, and you think, oh, I'll just some weed in there. It doesn't work.
Can I make a suggestion to you?
Yo.
You can medicate sugar with coconut oil. And if you've got like, I've got candied ginger, that when the sugar drops off, I medicate the ginger and the sugar in the bag, dump the bag into a separate bowl. I've got medicated ginger sugar to add into my tea.
Cool.
It works really good. It's a good binder.
I'll have to just look around, figure out how to do it myself. That is. That's what I want. I want medicated stuff made at home. I mean, I don't want little vials of powder that you can get. Hey, Dot.
Hey, Dot. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Yeah, I'll send you the link. Hold on.
Can I come to? Yeah, I went up on Troy and Bagels earlier, and Bagels said, you look like you got a really comfy corner. And I was like, yeah, man, campers are really great for that. Like, you can kind of choose your seat. Set yourself up. And like, I'm set up on the table, and man, it is a comfy corner. I the heater pointed just right. The hot air gets up under the table and comes up under my arm. Nice. Here's your sister stretching some dough. Yeah. I like watching her bake. She seems pretty happy with food.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I find food to be one of the best love languages.
yeah.
She's getting really good at it too. And she's doing most of this shit in like a toaster oven because their oven is broke. And I'm really impressed with the fact that she's pumping out like quality goods out of like not even the real oven. I mean, like a toaster oven is like a real oven, but it's not like
It's not large.
an oven.
But
No.
technically you get a certain amount of quality control because of that.
That's I assume that's probably true too. Yeah.
Small batch control.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey guys.
Like her croissants looked really nice the other day. I saw her
The
pulling them
croissants
apart.
were
And it
great.
had a nice pull.
nice.
They were so good.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Hey,
at.
Dotto.
Hey.
I'm looking to be moving. Hopefully within the next year.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I'll have a legitimate kitchen too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Okay, so it's 12:30 here, and GamPro, you're in the same time zone as Neil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's 11:25.
Yeah.
I was
so
moving for 20 time. What the fuck?
you're in the prairies, so you're like what, 3 hours ahead of me? Or behind
Me?
Annie? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 9:25.
Holy frig!
And I'm at 8:25.
No wonder I feel like I'm up late all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up and I'm glad to see that GamPro's sleeping because it's the middle of the night to me.
Mhm.
Like, good.
Oh yeah, I totally lately. It's like I'll be playing, it'll be like pretty late here, and then I'm smoking like pretty heavy hitting indicas, and
Oh,
I'm
I know.
playing video games at night. And the bane of my existence is if I get lost or I don't know what to do. That's exactly when I fall asleep on stream.
Yep, I've noticed.
And then I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. And instead of just looking it up, I just keep trying to figure it out on my own. And then eventually I'm like, well, maybe I should look it up. Or what I'll do is I'll get up, I'll go to the kitchen, I'll like make like a sandwich, or I'll eat an apple or something, and then I come back refreshed, and then I tackle the problem. And sometimes that's all I needed was I just needed some brain food.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I noticed that. The other day there, you were a cat woman and you were on the ceiling for like hours.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
that
made a
I think.
joke. Spider pig.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. And
Hanging
then
from the-
I have other outside things that sometimes affect streams. Like sometimes like one of my kids will wake up in the middle of the night and like, oh, gotta go. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
yeah.
Instead
Yep.
of sending the stream, I'll just let it go because I might actually be able to come right back. But sometimes I fall asleep trying to get my kid to fall asleep, and I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I left my stream going.
Yeah.
I have it set up so that the PlayStation goes into like a power saving mode after a certain amount of inactivity, and that automatically closes the stream down. So
disconnect the controller or what. Yeah.
mhm.
Oh, it was funny the
Yeah.
other day. It was like for sure 4 hours. I kept checking back. Oh, he hasn't moved yet. All right, we'll do whatever. Yeah. Often I'll get up in the morning and Lee is playing Fortnite.
Yeah, Lee.
I'll
Yeah.
watch him.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's interesting enough.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If I can't sleep, sometimes I'll go fuck it. It's 3 a.m. I can't sleep. Like
Mhm.
Yep.
like,
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll go watch whoever's around. I try not to lurk. At least say hello.
yeah. Well, sometimes
Mhm.
I lurk. Admittedly, if I'm not
Oh yeah, me too.
if I'm not real talkative or feeling real social for whatever
Yeah.
reason, I'll work, but I'll always at the very least give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is I'm there for the thumbs up and support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been once or twice in the morning when I'm just waking up where it's like I'm not going to type.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
see,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. There are times, yeah, I'll sit and lurk, but my view counts, and I gave it thumbs up, and I'm showing love and support.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the most important thing to me.
Mhm.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Totally.
I went live something at like 8:30, 9ish my time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For everybody, that's really early, man. I'm up at the crack of the whip.
Yeah.
I'm up at 5:30 normally.
Mhm.
Yeah.
5:30, 6 o'clock. The dogs are waking me up to go out. So
Mhm.
I remember in my 20s when my last job, I would get off at 2 a.m. and my first job would start at 4 a.m.
Mm.
Oh God, no.
And dude, the number of times I slept in my car in the parking lot just so I would be on time to get to work and not,
Right.
I was able to take a shower there, so
Mhm.
it helped. But yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah.
I found out my light today has a speed mode.
Oh, that's
Speed
cool.
it up. It goes
Yeah.
pretty damn fast.
You got to be careful of that because
Awesome.
people, if they're epileptic, it'll trigger a seizure.
Yeah.
I know. I'll leave it real slow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's kind of just my keyboard light, because my keyboard doesn't have a light.
Mhm.
But for Dollarama, I'm pretty satisfied.
Yeah.
I like it.
Not bad.
It's a good mood lighting.
On the floor.
Oh, absolutely.
It's good mood lighting.
Mhm.
I want the big live on air thing like she's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool.
My remote for my heart lights fucking died on me, and I just bought replacement batteries for my doorbell.
You misplaced the remote.
They look identical. I went to put it in, and it got stuck inside the
Oh
remote.
no.
And
Oh
it
no.
worked. So I tried it. It would not work. And these are brand new fucking batteries. So I don't know what to do about the lights. I have no way of lighting them up.
Mhm.
So I may have to get replacement lights.
Yeah.
That's
You
only
need a technician.
That's okay. They're only like $20, I think.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a pain in the ass to take them down and then put up new
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
ones. I'm hungry. I've been live for a little over 2 hours. I want to thank you guys for coming up and hanging out
Yeah,
with me.
well,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
having me.
having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to thank everybody in chat for coming and hanging out. I hope y'all had at least as much fun as I did. Extra big group hugs to everybody.
Big hug.
You guys have a great night. See y'all later.
Have a good night.
Thank you so much for being here. Take care, be blessed, be lifted, stay safe. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.